Hi everyone, I'm back again. I'm back with a small review of a headlamp. Now there's multiple headlamp that I've tried, and I've tried this one, and I would say this one is pretty good. I'm gonna open the box. Gonna show you how it works, how it fits, and some features that it comes with. This headlamp has USB. It has a battery built in, so you can charge it by USB cable. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. Okay, so you get the USB cable and you get the headlamp. Okay, so this is the headlamp. This is like 300 luminance, I believe. Actually, it's 350 luminance, and the battery could last up to 2.5 hours. Okay, that's at 100% of the COD. And actually, let me show you on the box model. Okay, so you have the COD at 100% at 350 luminant brightness at 2.5 hours, COD at 150 luminance, 5 hours. The COD flashlight, well, 8 hours. XPE 100%, 150 luminance, 4 hours. XPE 40%, 60 luminance, 8 hours. Okay, so that's the battery capacity on different brightness and stuff like that. So let's take a look. So this part is very flexible. All right, it's very, very flexible. So you have the brains right here. This is what I call the brains. This is the computer box that has all the mechanics inside of this headlamp. So like I said, this part is elastic, and this part is like rubber. So this fits really comfortable on your head. It's very, very comfortable. It's very lightweight. You can have this on your head for like X amount of time. Okay. Now there is some headlamp that's bulky, that those bulky headlamps, they man heavy, they uncomfortable. Hey, I'm telling you, this is the best headlamp I've ever tried. Right here you have LED lights, right? These are LED lights, and they're flexible. And you also have a LED flashlight right here in the unit at the side. Okay, and you have two buttons. You have the power button, and you also have motion sensor button here. Now I'm guessing this is the infrared motion sensor light, where you wave your hand to turn it on. I'm gonna show you that just now. So let's turn it on and show you how bright this thing is. You see how bright that thing is? It's very, very bright. All right, so this is the headlamp, the LED, the flexible part. Again, like I said, it's very flexible. When you put it on the head, it's very lightweight. It's mad comfortable. All right, and if you press it again, it turns off. Now if you press it one more time and again, you get the flashlight. Okay, now the flashlight, I believe it has like 3 different brightness. Let me see if I can show you that on the camera. That's 1 second brightness. Let's see if you guys can see that. And off again. That's the, press that for the headlamp. Press it for a different brightness. I don't know if you guys can see it. Press it again for the flashlight on the side. Press it again to dim it down, and off. One more time. The full brightness, lower brightness, headlamp, lower brightness, off. All right. Let's show you the motion sensor portion of it. So when you press that the power button, you press the motion light. Let's see if I can show you guys that. You just wave your hand on the side and it turns on. All right, you wave your hand, turns it on. wave your hand, turn it off. Wave your hand, turn it on. Wave your hand, turn it off. And the same goes for the side light, okay? Press it for the motion. 1 second, let me see if okay. And again, turn off. Wave your hand, turn it on. Wave your hand, turn it off. See, I'm not pressing anything. I'm just gonna put it on the table, okay? Wave my hand over it, turn it off. Wave my hand over it, turn it off. Again, off, on, off, on, okay? Let's show you with the headlamp. Press the motion sensor light, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, okay? And it sometimes could be sensitive, so make sure you're not like waving your hand or moving your head too quick, even though it didn't really affect it when I moved my head too quick. But like it doesn't work in bright lit place. I've noticed, like if it's in direct sunlight, the motion kind of not, it's very sensitive, I should say. It's really sensitive, okay? And right here is where you connect the charging USB cable, okay? You put it right there. It's a type C cable, all right? Fast charging. I don't know how long it charge. I would have to like put that in a note somewhere in the comments, so you guys could know how long it takes to charge, okay? So I'm going to strap it on my head, and I'm going to show you how it looks in a different environment. Like say if you're working on your car, or like you need to get under it, and you know how you be having those lights, those hanging lights and stuff. Hey, this will work really good, because you have your hands free. You don't have to keep hanging stuff to see what you're doing. You could just have it on your head, and you have the vision right in front of you, okay, where you need light. So let's go take a look at that, see what that look like. Okay, here's a scenario. Let's say you're working on your car. I have the garage light on. It's not very bright, and the hood is up, so I can't really see into the engine, right? So let me turn this on so you see how bright this thing is, okay? So this is it on my head. And like I said, this is how bright it is when you turn it on, so you can see everything. And your hands is free. You get to do whatever you want, and you can move your head around and see everywhere you need to see on where you're working at. All right, again, I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna show you again. So I'm gonna put my hand over it. So this is how brightly lit it gets. Hold on. When I'm holding it, my hand is touching. Let me take it off the motion so you guys can see. Okay, so this is how bright it is when you have it over your head, okay? All right. So you can see everywhere you're looking and see what you're doing without having to hang anything or magnetize anything against any metal, because like I said, you will have this on your head. It's very comfortable. It's the rubber is soft, it's not hard, it's very flexible, and it's adjustable to different length. Okay, these straps could be adjusted to different head size. All right, so thank you guys for watching this little review, and I'll see you guys in the next.